I swear, everything takes internet. I'm like, why is my capture not working? Oh, YouTube's still up. I I was like, why? Or no? Why is my tracking not working? The iPhone needs to be connected to the internet too. Everything needs to be connected. It's all connected. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second. I didn't think about that, but I'm here. I decided to start very, very soon. Like it only says I've been live for 5 minutes. Normally I take a little bit more, but we're on the iPhone internet right now. If you see my mom being mad in the chat, tell me, I will stop the stream. And if she says my full legal name because she's mad, mods, ban her. Obviously, this is a joke. She will not do that. But I thought it was funny. Yeah. Y'all wanna know something funny that happened just now? That makes me want to bury myself 6 feet deep and perhaps exponentially. Although I remember the last time I did cooking on my laptop, someone was like, "Acting, dumb bitch, fuck your fix your audio." And all I got to say is, bro, I'm streaming in my kitchen. Go fix it yourself. I don't have any mic that comes here, okay? That's my laptop mic. So, like, I don't know. Fix your audio or go suck a dick or something. I don't know. Whatever. You're probably gonna be pleased because you like me. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Internet on iPhone. Oh. Today too, I'm not doing anything. Why is it not there? Internet. Oh, it's right there. I know I am heard clearly though. That's the point. That's the point. Wait. That's the point that like pissed me off is because I know I'm being able to be heard, but like you always got some butt fuck that is like, you don't have the $1,000 microphone quality in your kitchen. It's like, no, I don't, bitch. No. Am I gonna move it just for a stream? A cookie? No. It's gonna stay there. And my Bluetooth microphone that I used to have, I don't know why, they just don't. They just don't. Every time I plug it, they just don't appear in my stuff. So, I don't know. Oh yeah. Tracking. I also had like crazy cough right before the stream, so if I'm still kind of phlegming, sorry. I say sorry. Is it happening now? No? Disconnect? Connect? Can I connect? The internet now! Is not internet the problem? Alright. You know how they used to do it in 2021? They straight up plug it to the PC. Give me a second. Mazetala, orange. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, yeah, no, y'all wanna hear, like, something very embarrassing that happened? Like, just now. So, I was setting up the stream. And then, someone knocked at my... Is there something in... Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking so many things at the same time. It was smelling weird, and I was like, is there food in the oven? Because I preheated that bitch. But yeah, no, I was preparing stream, and then I hear a knock at my door, and it was those people that try to sell you things, right? Usual. The part is not that. It's not the fact that they were there. Actually, yeah, the fact that they were there, but the fact that when they knocked, my rotted brain said was singing TikTok song. And like, I wasn't singing the popular TikTok song or anything like that. No, I wasn't doing anything of that. I don't know if you have heard this song or this meme, but I'm gonna sing it. And I'm still very, how do you say that? Embarrassed. So the one I was singing, like literally out of my lungs, it was the one that goes, I think I'm gonna die in this house. I think I'm gonna die in this house. So embarrassing. You want to know one of the worst part is that they knocked 2 times and they were laughing. I know they heard. And then I was like, I cannot not answer. They heard I was singing this dumbass song. I can't just not answer. I did not answer at the door because I was not wearing any pants. That's maybe rude, but I kind of just spoke through the door. Was like, "Who is this? It's for what? No, I don't have time." Oh, I think I'm gonna die in this. Now, actually, I feel like I'm gonna die in this house. Power screen brightness. Yeah, sure. Connecting. Fuck, I don't remember how to do this. Give me a second. Remember when I said back in 2021? I think I'm gonna die in this house. But iTunes is... Why they want me to install iTunes? Oh fuck. It's also already downloaded. Shit, I wish I did all of that before, because that was like... I also forgot, I need to check the internet. How much I'm starting with. I think I'm gonna die in this. Okay. Ouch. Oh, I have to do that like that. No way people still use iTunes. Bro, no way people still use iTunes. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Why is VTubing so complicated when you don't have internet? Who decided that? Why life so complicated when you don't have internet? Who decided that? So I don't know if I'm still streaming, but it froze, but I'm back. I'm here. Alright. I was feeling for some sugar actually these days. I've been needing some sugar. You want to know something actually? You want to know something actually that I learned in my baking class that I think is quite interesting. Is that did you know that French Canadians just usually drink. They probably drink more alcohol, honestly. Maybe not that some of the European, I discovered a 95% alcohol the other day, and no, it wasn't ethanol. It was straight up like a bottle in Poland. Don't go there, please. But no, the thing about French Canadian is that we, in the past mostly, but we have this tendencies of eating a lot of sugar. We have this big tendencies of eating a lot of sugar, and it goes down to history of why we were doing that. Why are we eating so much maple syrup? Why so many delicacies, French Canadian delicacies are like a sugar pie or like a pudding that is also just sugar, or like why? And it's actually very easy. It's very simple. The only reason is because it's cold here. Motherfucker, it's cold here. So yes, people would just eat more sugar in winter times because it helps you to get warmer. There's probably there's probably more stuff that goes into that, but isn't that kind of interesting? Because honestly, I talk to other people sometimes that are from other part of the world, and I realize that they really don't eat dessert as much as we do. I don't want to say that people other places don't drink. Don't eat sugar, but like if we're like super like maple syrup heavy, is because in those days, bro, that was like if you had like the trees, it was like one of the easiest way to like kind of like body hibernation. No, okay, no. At this point, I'm saying straight shit, but like I kind of forgot the extent of what and how and everything. But no, we just eat a lot of sugar because of the cold. And yeah, exactly. That makes sense. They need to stack as much calories to survive the winter. And so French Canadians would just eat sugar in the winter. I think that's pretty interesting. So I don't know if everyone's like that, but like yeah. And then it's out of nowhere, but I changed my shirt and I'm really giving cunt. I kind of like it. All right. I couldn't find my black shirt, so I got my purple one, but the purple one's a crop top. But like I'm serving with my flat tummy. Oh my god, what happened to me? At least that's one good thing. All right, so I did not say what I was doing. So what am I doing? Is I don't think it's just French Canadian, okay? Because I'm pretty sure you guys call this in English like a cobbler? I think cobbler. I know I heard of like peach cobbler, and it was pretty much the same. Again, now I'm unsure. I won't search on the internet. I won't do some internet searches for no reason. That's also why I'm cooking, because first Nintendo want me to use internet just to play Mario Bros 3, which I'm like, that's dumb. But also today is a try. I'm gonna try to stream, and right now, except for like the stream mostly that is taking the internet, like the game is not taking internet or whatever. I want to see how much is gonna take internet for tomorrow, because tomorrow I really want to have my stream. It's a very important stream to me. So today is kind of like more of a test. It's kind of like more of a test. But it's just one part. Yeah. So I don't know if it's the but I don't know exactly. But I think. Actually, now that when I'm gonna do the recipe, it's so easy that maybe you're gonna be able to tell me. But how I call it, because I'm gonna do that, is pudding chômeur. Pudding chômeur. That's if you go to Quebec, eat that shit and make sure you get good ones. And make sure you eat it hot. Oh my god. At my bakery school, one time, my friend was like, I heard pudding chômeur was good. I heard it was like a common thing here. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's very sugary. Be prepared. People would eat this for outside and stuff. Like, it's very heavy in sugar. Little French person, but I'm sure you'll like it. It's pretty good. And she's like, yeah. And then since we were at the cooking school, right, there was just like the little store, and that day the people in the cooking class, not the baking, we never did pudding chômeur in baking, too easy, but the people in baking cooking did this. So she grabbed one that was already made and she started eating, and I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, I'm eating it. And I'm like, I felt bad for a second because I was like, oh yeah, that's true. She doesn't know the food. She doesn't know the best way to eat it. I can't blame her for that. But at the same time, my Quebecois heart was like, you say it's not good because you haven't eaten it up. Like, it needs to be heated. Normally it's good when it just came out of the oven. It's good when it just came out of the oven, not when it's been like refreshed in a fridge, right? So I personally don't like it cold. I'm not saying that it's not good cold, but I personally don't like it. For me, pudding chômeur is like that type of thing that is so comforting, and like it's often aided with ice cream, which I know is cold, but like when you merge, just come out of the oven, therefore almost boiling, with some like vanilla ice cream on top of it. Congratulations. Yeah, it's very good. So I'm basically gonna do that. However, I have my little twist to it, which is not really a twist, but if there's something that is also known, which again, like I said, I don't think it's from necessarily Quebec, but it's just extremely common. Like, if your grandma did not do this for you, I'm sorry, she might not be Quebecois. I'm just saying. What I'm doing right now is gonna be a blueberry one. So there's gonna have blueberry, because I don't know if you remember, but I picked up blueberries hand by hand with my aunt, and we kept the blueberries, and I still have the blueberries. So it's like, you know what? I used to do, when I was younger, it was very quick. I used to do pudding chômeur au bleu, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you. It's not very hard, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like a cobbler, so if you have already like heard of that, I think you won't be super lost by what I'm gonna do. I already pre-prep some stuff already, because a year ago it was very important for me to show you every step. I wanted you to learn, but now you've grown with me now. You don't need to see me mixing flour with sugar. You know that. If I tell you I put the sugar in the flour, you just know. Ah, fuck. Bob, can you text me? Is there any issues with the phone internet? Have a good day. I was joking by saying she would pass today. She actually did. Oopsies. Let's just switch over. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I couldn't find an elastic, so if you see a bit of my hair, don't mind them, please. My pretty old hair. I say old because I've been having those braids for some time. I should probably change. Hello? I think I'm gonna die in this house. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Why is it black? It was working not too long ago. The first thing I made sure was that the camera was working. Why? Oh, activate? No? Bro. Hello. Hello. Alright. Périphérique de capture vidéo. Maybe if I... Bro, it's so hot right now. So I don't want to discredit everyone. I don't want to discredit everyone, and I know I haven't really gone outside. I can tell it's cold outside, but y'all are serious about the storm? Are y'all serious? Is that really that bad? Is it just bad for people that are below me that are just not used to this type of cold, and like, for example, their house or like pipes and stuff? Cause I don't know what to tell you. Is this not normal? Is this not normal to have storm nowadays in winter time? Is it? Someone explained to me that their housing wasn't made for this cold, and therefore they were missing water due to pipe being like cold. And from that aspect, I understand. If that's what's happening, because you live at an area that normally is not this cold, because in here, we're used to it. So it's like, house-wise and everything, shit is fine. There's probably some people missing something, maybe. I don't know. But, right. I feel like it's more like for the people that are below me. People that are below, you're below me. You're nothing. You can't stand the cold. You're below me. Guess who's hot with no heater on, only a oven on? Me, bitch. Guess who never wear pants in winter? Me, bitch. Okay, why does camera not working? I'm gonna unplug. Unplug. Because I swear it was working. Yeah, just gotta do the usual thing though, which is transform. Yeah, spin that horizontally. Yeah, and now spin that vertically. Yep. So you can see how I see. Okay. I think I'm gonna die in this house. I'm sorry you can see the corner of my PC. It's not meant to be. I don't know why it's so open. Normally my camera's not that open. Normally it's not as wide. Oh, I know why. Because I want it to be in that scene. That's why. That's why. Ah, there you go. And this camera fucking broke. Hold up. I think I'm gonna in this house. Okay, whatever. You know what? Very, very old trick. Very, very, very old trick that we do in the OBS scene is called Control C, Control V. Yeah, and then you move. We're gonna use the same scene because Mazetala, 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 mazetala. Orange. Okay, so recipe's pretty simple already. I'm gonna say what's inside of that already. We have, I put flour. It's supposed to be all-purposes flour. I missed. Can you believe it? Missing flour. I used to be in a life where like missing flour would just not be an option. Like, what do you mean? But yeah, I'm missing flour, so I took bakery flour, which is essentially similar, just one has a little less gluten, but it's half. So I hope it's gonna be fun. There's salt, flour, sugar. Fuck, what is it called in English? Baking powder. In that already. I already mixed it. If you want a recipe, let me know. Let me know. I'm just following a recipe. That's no family stuff or whatever. Or don't know what the fuck. So first, let's grab some blueberries that I picked up close to my hometown. They want us to use 2 cups of blueberries. So, and these are all blueberries that I picked this summer at the camping. So if you see a spider, let me know. I will try to remove it. Alright. Blueberries are very good. I really like blueberries, honestly. Put some respect on blueberries. They were probably pissed on by a bear. Literally, when we arrive at the place, my aunt, first thing she said is, stay close to me. There could be bears. Okay. She was like, last time I came here, I saw a bear. Okay, why did you bring me here? Why did you even bring me here? What do you mean? Last time you were here, there was a bear. Well, we got the best blueberries. Oof. Orange. And I decided I wanted to use more blueberries. Yeah, when we picked up, I don't know if y'all remember, but I showed picture. There was a very, very pretty yellow. There was a very, very pretty yellow spider in those blueberries. Me and my aunt tried to save it. We tried to save it, but eventually we found her squish. I don't know exactly what squished her, but it wasn't really. Yeah. But, I mean, who knows? What if she had babies in that bitch? Extra nutriments? Yes, please. Anyway, that's what people do, bro. I know protein isn't like I know it's been some time that people be like going crazy on protein and everything. But like, bro, people are so crazy about it. And when I tell them that it's made up of worms, they're like, no, no. I was like, bro, what do you think your powder is? Where do you think the powder come from? That's worms. I mean, that's protein. That's good for you, yes. But like, bro, fucking eat the damn bugs. Fucking eat the damn bugs. Shut up. Shut up and eat the damn bugs. I'm tired. People not knowing what they eat. And then they went back and were like, no. I know I'm not WES, I'm all Peter. Yeah, my bias is Peter. Remember the chick game? That was my favorite game. Since then, I'm a fan of them. I have a move on, no. I'm about to putting some more blueberry cobbler in English, I think. Should be. So now I'm just putting some sugar. I'm trying to not. On this one, I don't know why I keep this fucking sugar block. I can't destroy it. It's not like brown sugar that's very easy to break when you have. Try to take on maybe 100. Let's start with 100 of sugar because they didn't tell me. They didn't really tell me how much. They kind of just said to put sugar, but I know you had to put a lot. Don't worry. I'm built for this shit. Alright. 80 grams of sugar for this effort. Okay. This recipe is quite interesting too because, oops. Alright, I'll just throw them to it. There's just frozen sugar in it. But this recipe was pretty interesting because it doesn't even tell you how much milk there is in this recipe. The recipe eventually just says. The recipe just said, add all the wet ingredients and add the milk for it to finish a cup. That's so like what my grandma would put in a recipe. Not even telling you. They're like, yeah, put everything in the cup, and once it get to one, like add milk, and once it get to 1 cup, that's you couldn't count the milk. You couldn't count the milk. You couldn't, like, I don't know, put everything in your cup. Put a fucking scale under, perhaps, and being like, oh wow, I added 50 grams of milk or something. That one is making me a little bit uneasy. But I'm not worried. I am not worried. Where is my... Yes! Yes, we're making pudding. Pudding. Also, this recipe normally needs butter, but simply I don't have a lot, so we'll be cheating for today. I have some margarine. Oh shit. Ugh. Which is not gonna be as cool as butter, but it will be fine. It should be fun. Thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's a full year. Almost the same? I wouldn't say that. Because it's kind of like if you were saying, like, look at meat and look at this vegetable. Aren't they the same? They are not the same. One is from animal fat and one is from vegetable fat. But it is still fat. Yes, indeed. Now I wrote the whole recipe in my little book. Isn't it cute? We got the two cups of blueberries. I put the 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour. I put the 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a little bit of salt. Now I have the 1/3 butter. I have my 2 eggs right here, vanilla and the milk. That's just what we're missing. We put the bleuet dans le fond avec du sucre, which is étape 1. And then, oh yeah, this is already done. All the dry together, and then we're ready to do the moist part. So they first ask for 1/3. They first ask. They can get. No. Okay, that's low-key funny. A vegetable getting fat is kind of funny. So anyway, they want us to melt the butter, so I'm doing that. I didn't put too much, but it still kind of is meh. It's like mid-temperature, not too hot because I'm gonna add the eggs, but just a little bit, and I'm mixing for the last bit of margarine. But yeah, since it's margarine, that shit melted pretty fast. Now recipe says 1 tablespoon. That's 5. 1 tablespoon. That's no. That's 2 teaspoons. Bro. I think I'm gonna die in this house. They want 2 of that? No, just 1. Okay. Just 1. This one smells great. Smells like Sister Crazy Cake. I don't think so. Oh, you don't think so? I'm sorry. I feel like I've been mentally so bored. All I've been saying is meme over, not just meme, but like all I've been saying. Oh, also, you want to learn something that I saw on the internet? Okay, but me singing possibly in Michigan, that was from 1983. Okay, that's not brain rot. That's just like literacy. But like, I mean, no cinematography. But like, yeah, no, I've been saying quite the stuff. Anyway, I saw you. I don't know if you know, but there's like this one guy that makes like 3D short. I think he's named like Jack Films or something, and he was saying like, if you crack an egg too fast, the shell will go in the egg, and you have shell that could be inside, little particle of shell inside. And then he goes, if you smack directly on the flat surface, it's only gonna break the membrane without perforating the inside. Bitch, just give a... Honestly, look at that. You just need that. You just need a little slice like that. There you go. Do not smack it on the table. Even though it is true that maybe the membrane something, if you do it on the table, you're just gonna have like a circle of cracked shit and you're not gonna know what to do with it. You just need a small opening. You don't need to crack a lot. You just need, see, a small opening and then boom. Easy. Little trick, not that much of a feels, it feels obvious, but yeah. So now last thing I'm gonna add. The thing is, like, I'm unsure, like, when they say finish, what do they mean by finish the toss? Especially in Quebecois recipe, toss could be the whole thing, but this whole thing is 4 toss. I just wish they told me, bro. Exactly, just do a little line and then just open with your finger like a Kinder Surprise. Easy. Where's the milk? Oh, easy. So I'm a little bit over 1 cup. So if they say to finish the cup, I would assume they're talking to add until I get to 2 cup, which doesn't feel like a lot in my recipe brain compared to the fucking flour and dry elements that we have. That sounds fine. Is it to mix it? They said to whisk it. And I wonder when they say whisk it, that's what like cooking school do to you. Cause whisk, they could mean just to mix, right? But they said whisk, like fouette, like whisk. So do they actually want me to incorporate some air into the mix, or they just want me to mix? I don't know. I'll do a little bit of both. Can see some foam form a little bit, but it's not. And sometimes I had to remember, actually, I feel like the fact with French Canadian cuisine is like, let's not care. I think that's yeah. You're either good or you're either not good. Mazetala, 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 mazetala. Orange. Please explain to me why from time to time people just get this fixation over like Asian kids show. This is going popular right now on Twitter. A kid show about learning how to say colors in Japanese. And they go like, they put paint in their hand and they go like, Ao, Aka, Mazetala, 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 Mazetala. Murasaki! I forgot what was purple in Japanese for a second. My bad. But it's animation, but it's like real people. Like, that makes me think of like when people would be crazy over the baby shark dude. I don't know if it was Asian, but with the people inside not Asian, I just feel like from time to time people just discover like shit. Alright. Oh, that's from Coco? Okay. I don't know this one. Actually, yeah, I don't want to do that with that. I shouldn't use the whisk. I shouldn't use the whisk. Oh yeah, I don't know if you know about this trick, but like, if you have a whisk, just fold it. Bam. I just took all the whisk stuff on it. Mazetala, 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 mazetala. Orange! Your grandmother? Wait, I'm connected to that grandmother. She was cooking blueberries a lot. Oh, that's sweet to know. Oh, that's sweet to know. That's really sweet to know. I won't say my name, but y'all know that I'm named after my grandmother. My grandmother. No, I can't say my grandmother has the same name as me. Like I'm the first one to have it. But and that means a lot to me. That's nice. I wish I could have met her more, but she passed away. I know I was. No, not her. I wasn't alive for her. The other grandma was alive for her, but I wish I met her. I feel like we would have been alike. I don't know how much it's supposed to look. The constancy right now looks fine to me, but the fact that they just never said exactly, the fact that they just never said what amount of milk I'm supposed to have is the one that I'm just like, thanks. Like, I might have too much milk. Hopefully not. I think I'll stop there. But I want to stop there because the consistency, but now I realize the fact that I mix the milk together, it's like I'm missing a little bit of the eggs and a little bit. At this point, should I just put everything? It's a fucking pudding shumar. No one's gonna die. I know it's not gonna be the consistency I exactly want, but this shit actually has to be in the microwave for 55 minutes. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for 55 minutes. I don't even know if I want to stay in the stream for 55 minutes because it's like, okay, whatever. I will own up to my mistakes if it does not turn out good. Whoops. But no, I'm not playing SMB because I need internet for it. And I know you're like, but do you have internet? How are you streaming? It's like, no, I just want to. Okay, no, that's too weird. Whatever. Actually, maybe it'll be fine. Who knows? No, seriously, Nintendo forcing me. But it's because the emulator in Nintendo Switch, you have to have you have to have the monthly member, like an online member. And so because of that, if I'm not online, they're like, if you're not online, that means you're not online member. But it's like, I paid, I'm just not online right now. Okay. Mazetala, 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 mazetala. Yeah, I think it, but the thing is because you guys have to remember, I used baking flour, which is known for less expending than all-purpose flour because it has less gluten in it and stuff like that. So I'm already expecting for it to not bump a lot because there's already half of the flour that it's supposed to have. So it's like, But try our best. I'm sure it's gonna be good anyway. You can't go wrong with all those good ingredients. Just can't go wrong. And then we poo. Do 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 do. Ooh, I wanna like. I want to do something with it. I kind of want to mix it. Just a little bit. I want to make cool colors with it. Like the blueberries are supposed to be in the bottom, and they're mostly in the bottom, but I like it when you get a little bit of blueberries in between the dough and not just under. Like I'm not trying to make a shepherd's pie, you know? And I want to do a little like, how is this called in English? Marble effect? Yeah, we're getting a little marble effect in here. Definitely, I feel like it's too watery. Too watery. I mean, it's their own stuff. I don't know if you're trying to point them out, being like, look, they use pirated ROMs when it's their game. It's their game. What's wrong with that? I guess it's not optimal, but I mean, it's their property. Oh yeah, like we would lose media. Yeah, that's what you mean. That's cool. Well, I mean, there would still be disc available, I think. Alright, now I'm putting it in the oven. And 55 minutes. And that's actually... Oh, I actually didn't use that much internet so far. So streaming doesn't seem to take that much. Obviously, when I downloaded Hertopia, ooh. There you go. That's all. That's not a lot, but that's all. Right now, it says 350 to 370. I'm gonna go for 350 more. And knowing that it's really watery, I prefer like a slow cook and not just like a cook that cooks only on the top. So, but 350 to 370 is fine. But anyway, I decided to go for the 350 instead, and it might be more than 55 minutes, but it says 55 minutes. I'm just unsure. You guys tell me how you feel. I personally, cause I'm like, what can I do for like pretty much an hour? And as a reminder, I'm on my phone internet because I lost internet. Okay. So I don't want to use too much. So far, actually, I didn't even use one go. Well, I don't know how it works on my phone, but like the numbers, I didn't even use one. So that's okay. Guess streaming doesn't take as much. But I'm just wondering because it's like, it's kind of just a cobbler. I was kind of just testing. I'm like, if you guys want to see the result, I could post a picture maybe. I don't know exactly. It's more the fact that I don't know what I'm gonna do for an hour. If I had internet, I would probably just yap or whatever. But I mean, I guess I can maybe yap, but actually maybe I can yap. It doesn't seem to be taking a lot of internet. I'm just don't know. I just don't know what to do. Just don't know what to do. Yeah. Sorry guys. This whole situation is one day left. Well, technically kind of like 2 days left. 2 days left. Monday. I'm gonna call Mondays. That's why we got to archive. Acti can't have Acti to be lost. Huh? I'm never gonna be lost media. I think we live in a world now that like internet. Like, how can lost media exist nowadays? Like, honestly, unless it's like someone who made a song and they deleted it, But like nowadays, I don't think it exists. Like everybody posts what they do on the internet because they never know. Like especially art wise, they never know if this will pop up. So even the smallest artists, they post everything on the internet. I don't feel like class media is like as much as a thing now. I feel like old music, mostly it is, because it's like old music is like some buttfuck no one punk would like record some music in their fucking living room, I don't know, and they would like put it on a disc, and the only other way to have another copy would be like to redisc it. I don't know how the fuck. Like I feel like that's way much more easier to lose than like nowadays. I don't think nowadays lost media is that much of a thing. I think I'm gonna stay on the internet forever. As long as you keep my name remembered, I think if you search like Acti on the internet, I think even 100 years later, I will still pop up. I don't even want to think about this world in 100 years. But you feel attacked, Mom? I don't know you. I don't know you. I was not trying to point anyone. I'm just saying, like, the way we used to consume media was in physical copy. So once you don't have the physical copy, you can't have it. But on the internet, it's like everything is just a download away from everything. You know what? You're gonna move with me. No matter what decision I take, I'm still gonna be on my laptop, so you're coming with me. You're gonna feel all the sound of plugging everything. You are my laptop right now. Roleplay, you're my laptop. Roleplay, you're my laptop. I think I'm gonna die in this house. I'll never be fully forgotten. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll never be fully forgotten. Oh, that PC battery is hot, guys. Hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. No, no one said that, Archive. I never played Conquer, so that would technically not be true. There would be no way really to link me about this, except the fact that if people remembered that you were annoying about it. I don't care if it's not just you. I'm gonna same friend you. It was all you. One guy wanted me to play Back for a day. Mazetala, 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 mazetala. Orange. back now? Hello. Trust, yes, trust. Yes, trust this. Oh, I went too fast. Yes, trust this computer. But I already said yes to trust the computer. Oh, okay, I'm back. Yeah! Oh, it's so hot in here. It's insane. So hot in here. It's insane. It's insane. Do I have everything? Yeah, I do have everything. Let me do something for the sake of your ears. Don't worry, I'll think about you. There you go. This should be a little better. Audio should be a little better. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't exactly know what to do. I'm like scared to start a game because I'm like, how much internet will it take? But like, if I start a game, I can always close it. I don't know. Chai kiss fit. Yeah. Well, I want to sing, but then I'm scared that it might be copyrighted stuff or something. Unless I deleted it later. I could delete it with YouTube. For a VOD, it would be better if I just like 55 minutes in oven and then boom. I actually wanted to sing because I think my voice pretty much came back, and I'm really happy. I've been singing a lot these days. It's suiting me. I love you. I love this cat so much. Really? I agree. Honestly, no, I agree. I don't know if y'all have seen this thing on Twitter, but there's like, I mean, every time to time there's someone that goes pretty popular for showing the realness of puppeteering, which today is bad because I'm not using the proper stuff. No. And I was listening to this video, and I'm sorry. First, I love you, girl. I do that too. Maybe not as much as you. Like, but, cause I don't need to. But when she starts speaking with her VTuber voice and seeing her face, I was like, no, I can't. I'm kind of cringing. But I like her. She's cool. I have nothing against her. That's not my point. But I was just like, yeah, no, VTuber voice don't go on people. I don't give a fuck if that's someone's real voice. I don't care. Like, it don't work. It just don't work. And I just really wish you guys don't try to ever, I don't know, try to match the voice with the face, because you're probably gonna be disappointed. You gotta be like, oh damn, Acti looks like a human. Fuck, wait, Acti is a woman? Fuck, I don't like women though. No, my immersion. Yeah, no. I think it's also funny because there's like someone that was like, guys, you don't need to move this much for puppeteering. Just set your life 2D stuff. And then people were like, no, you still have to puppeteer. And honestly, No, just match the rigging for what works with your face. I'm serious. I wanted to comment, but I don't want to sound like I'm like mean. Both point. I'm tired of like stuff that are either white or black, and what I mean by that is like both points are valid. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to puppeteer. That's really important. I would never move like that. I'll never move my eyes that way. I never move my eyebrows that way in real life. Well, now I kind of do it by muscle reflex, because my only social interaction pretty much was streaming. So I'm very awkward in real life. I'm very cartoonish, but I still puppeteer, and I had to puppeteer for a very long time, especially in these days before with the bad tracking. But you still have to set the parameters to your face. You have to set the parameters to your face. And I mean, this girl, maybe the parameters were set to her face. I'm not saying that it wasn't. All I'm saying is be careful, because be careful before you get a muscle ache, because that shit is real. That shit is real. I did got muscle ache by VTubing. You gotta be careful. For a very long time, my neck hurt. Actually, like around after my 24 hours, my neck hurt. And my mouth, my jaw already hurt because like I grind my teeth and stuff, but I'd be doing that less because it hurts. Both points are valid. It's just like make it adjusted to your face, just so you have to still puppeteer but just do less work. But yeah, no, right now though it's like because I'm not on VBridger right now. I'm on VTube Studio directly. Yeah. Some might say it's cold outside. It is funny because when I see people walk, I can tell they're taking like storm damage. They're walking like they got a stick in their ass. No shame. I'm probably walking the same if I go outside. I'm just not going. But it's like they all get crispy and they're like they're taking damage overall. Could one truly find like to disappoint? Yeah. There's always a way to be disappointed, especially if you try to compare a cool anime girl with cat ears and like cool aura, and then like I don't know, to like a random normal human. That's kind of boring. I better be a nickel is better. So maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit actually. Maybe actually no. Y'all gonna be disappointed because I lost too much weight. There you go. I lost too much weight. I'm losing thighs and I'm losing boobs. Stay away, gooners. Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, sometimes I don't know why some people like absolutely want to see the face behind. It makes me think of that image. Fuck, I wonder. I wonder if I had it saved. No. There was this image that was going popular on Twitter recently that was like 2016, and it was like someone watching a VTuber, and in their mind it was just the VTuber, and then they were like 2025 or like 2020, I don't know, and they were like watching a VTuber, and then the VTuber were talking about like there was like little bubble speech, and they had like something like money, relationship, and like, you know, stuff like that. I don't remember exactly. And anyway, they were kind of like, look, 2016, we used to be VTuber. Now in 2025, they're all VTubers who has a life. And it's like, yeah. In 2016, nobody actually gave a fuck about like that much. Like honestly, I feel like every VTuber kind of been speaking about their IRL life to a certain degree, because you kind of have to. Not everything you say is just straight up pure fiction, but I think the difference now is like people are so crazy. They want to know. They think they know a person very deeply just because they watch a lot of hours of them. Mind you, hours of how they want to present themselves, not even actually them, but they think they know them, and then they think that they have the rights to look at their personal life, and then they complain when they realize that they're a normal person who also have a family or a relationship or anything like that. It's like, okay, you could have just stopped your search. How about that? You could have stopped your search. Because in 2016, I'm sorry, the VTubers were also, well, 2016 it was like kids in AI, but that was still a person behind. So no, it always been someone behind. It always had a person behind. Like, just be happy with the image that you see. Don't try to seek more. You're just gonna be disappointed. Yeah, but I just feel like this is the same thing. I personally think nothing really has changed. I do think that now, though, people are way much more used to doxing. And by doxing, I don't want to say doxing real life. Like, yes, these things that happen and they're really bad and they're very mean. But, like, in a way that now, like, if a corpo VTuber leave their corpo, it would take a lot to just find them back. Where nowadays, it's like, the VTuber doesn't even need to say anything. You already have 3 news channel putting the two names together, being like, yo, the Scorpio VTuber left. Anyway, here's your channel. It's like, okay. I feel like nowadays it's like so... It's no longer... Like, VTubing isn't about a character as much, I feel like. I think it's just an art medium of how you want to present yourself. Honestly, me... I'm not playing a character. And I'm not lying. Sometimes I wish, no. Sometimes I wish I was like, maybe I would be more interesting if I was like acting like a character and like would say some random and racist stuff. Maybe, yeah, maybe my stuff would pop up, but that's not how I like my VTubing. I just like to be myself and be cute. I always think that was a connection to the person, honestly. Maybe it's the different way of thinking of... But even when I see Hololive character, even though they weren't able to say as much as like Indies or whatever, I feel like, to me, they sounded pretty genuine, like real people. They didn't sound like characters. They didn't sound like a VTuber. And when they tell stories, you can tell that the story is real. It's not like they were lying about going to the mall with their friends. That would be fucking weird. I don't know. Yeah. You're appreciating me mentally because I'm not like this with anybody. Not even my friends. I'm sorry if I'm using you as a parasocial friend these days. Just know we're friends, but not friends. Like when I think about, cause I'm like, I think I'm more friends with you guys than sometimes my actual friends. But the difference is that we don't know each other. You're friends with Acti. My friends are not friends with Acti. I don't want them to see actually what I do, even though they do sometimes. And I think it's funny to piss me off, and I'm like, no, it's not funny. Do you know how much VTubers are getting hated every day? No, it's not funny at all. Yes, I prefer anonymous friends. It makes me think when I was young and I would just like go on Club Penguin and I would have my friend that I know for years, but I never knew their names, never really knew their age, I never really knew, but it was all fun. It was all surf at the beach, making pizza, disco time, and card jutsu time. You know, it was all a vibe. I didn't need it to know much. All I needed to know is if he has the special jutsu card. Are our friends know your beat? Yes. Yes. That's the real yes! No! No! Ah! No, I refuse to think that they were 45 years old. I mean, even if they were 45 years old, nothing happened, so I'm happy. I just played Cup Penguin and I just had my own friend. I don't think they were 45. Because honestly, if you're 45 on Club Penguin, I genuinely do not think you like this game. I think you like children. Like, if you're interacting, because like that's how I feel sometimes with Roblox. I play Roblox and I'm like, that's a kid's game. I'm not a kid. Am I a predator? And then I'm like, no, as long as I just don't really talk to no one, I'm not NSFW or something, it's fine. But I won't interact with anyone. I don't want to. Because they're kids. I'm playing Roblox because there's certain games that I like, but they're kids. I'm not gonna... Like, if this person was chatting with me, writing like a 9-year-old, bro, you're LARPing as a 9-year-old. With another child. That's not... I don't trust that. No, nothing wrong with... I don't know. Nowadays, it's like... parasocialism? So you're a whore, right? Is that it? It's like, no. No. I'm just lonely and I like to speak. I spend hours a day speaking to my own brain. I just... Yeah, no, I mean, it's not... I mean, WoW is a game. To me, is a game... I wouldn't say it's an adult game, but to me, it's like Club Penguin. By Club Penguin, it's a kid's game, but there's definitely other games. There's definitely like online places where I played like Abo Hotel, for example, and I was definitely talking to an adult, but you know. I was talking about like Club Penguin, which is strictly for kids. There's even a limitation of chat, so it's like, you know. I'm also pissed. That has nothing to do, but like, Earthtopia just got like new stuff, and one of them you have to have friends, and I'm like, what the fuck? You have to do shit with friends. I'm like, I don't not add anyone. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna look back to it today, but it's this morning. I was looking and they're like, yeah, do this activity with friends. And I was like, can I just do that with randoms? Because I don't have any friends on this game. I don't know if she plays. ...2005 birthday hat? Of WoW? Of WoW? Ooh, let me see. It's smelling good. Let me see. Oh shit, it's so sexy. I want to touch it. No. It's so sexy. It's like right when it's like kind of white-ish. Like it's still white-ish, but has golden. Like, it's definitely not cooked. It's definitely still raw, but the color is so pretty. It was so pretty. I wanted to touch it, but it's kind of burning. So. A 20? Oh, I didn't know that was birthday. Well, that would make sense that a game like Club Penguin has birthday hat. Is there a sound coming out of? Oh yeah, there's music. I'll listen to it. This is a bloody horror Korean.com. Wait, that sounds so cool though. I didn't play WoW. I played Fliff. Fliff was my thing. I was flying for fun. Yeah. I tried Wizard 101, but I never really got into it that much. Oh, it smells so good, guys. It smells like your typical French Canadian house. Fuck. The simplest recipes are always the best. Da 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 da. You know, I can just do. I can show you what I'm doing. How would that move? You know when you're trying to refresh yourself, so you do the hand movement to like bring air to you. I do that, but in front of my nose, and I can smell. Ah, sorry. It's so good. It kind of tastes like pancakes. And when you think about it, it's the same ingredients than pancakes. So. Da, da, da. Requiem. Feel free to share it somewhere, either 8 or Discord. No, on 8 I haven't really logged in because internet stuff. I just haven't really went on my laptop. Normally it's open. Yeah, I wish not. Laughing is bad. Yeah. How much time is left? Alright, there's still 30 minutes left. There's still like 30 minutes left. Can I actually karaoke? Can I karaoke? Oh, I don't have my voice setting, I think, on this. Can just remember from the vibe. Girls are girly. Cobbler pie is always better than cake. Honestly, no. There's just so much. That was weird. There's just so much cobblers and so much pies and so much cake that no, I will not agree to this. There's definitely some pies that I'm like, no, don't like. Honestly, I'm not the best fan of pies first, so that's one thing. But no, I like cheesecake, and that's a cake. How? y'all haven't. Why am I lagging? Hold on, give me a second. Task manager, yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, this card is taking. I'm gonna close Discord. Discord is taking some shit. Quit Discord. Quit this. Cakes got a borrow from. What do you mean? What are cakes borrowing from pies? They're just the same ingredients but differently arranged. I don't know if y'all realize, but baking is pretty much just flour, milk, eggs, and sugar, or some of them, or all together. And it's all the same thing. What are cakes borrowing? Cheesecake in a pie crust. What the fuck is wrong with you? No. No, I would not do a cheesecake in the... What the hell is wrong with you? And cheese pie... The cheesecake... But it's... I don't consider this a pie crust. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't consider this a pie crust. It's so not the same consistency as a pie crust. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I guess like if you're doing a pie that has like graham crackers, sure, but no, because a pie, you're supposed to eat a pie almost like a pizza. The thing, it's supposed to stay intact, but the thing with cheesecake is that the crust is never actually good enough for just like grabbing all together. It kind of always destroys itself. No, I'm not the same opinion. I don't give a fuck though. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. What you're saying to me is wrong though. I don't like that. I think you like too much pies. You're putting a lot of credit on pie, and honestly, that's fine. It used to be the #1 food, but honestly, I don't like pie like that. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not fan of crust. Not fan of crust. So, and I think the pie crust is very different than cheesecake crust. And cheesecake only take the like graham crust. It's more of a cookie. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, the cheesecake is more of a cookie crust than an actual pie crust. Like if you use the same recipe of a cheesecake crust for a pie, you gotta be sad. Your pie is not gonna be able to hold itself. It's gonna be sad. Chicken pop cake. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. And I'm kind of lagging and I'm trying to wonder why. What is taken? This OBS is taking a lot though. Okay. I wonder if it's an internet thing or if it's like a computer stuff. I don't really know how to tell those things. No, I don't hate pie. I'm just not a fan of crust. I rather eat what's inside of it. Like the crust that go over, not a fan that much. I like a little bit of crust. Like when I do quiche for meat, that's good. The crust that just go under, fine. But the whole thing that goes over it, I'm like, I'm a little bit like a meat pie. I've never been a fan of that much of meat pie, unless I don't know. All the meat pie I had, they were like kind of dry, honestly. But I don't know if it's just tortilla or just meat pie in general. But no, Kate. No, I think, I think. Yeah, I think your argument is not valid. I think you're thinking about cake, like this simple thing of like, oh, chocolate cake, vanilla cake, nothing else. But there's so many different type of cakes, so many different classics, so many that pie has nothing to do with it. I don't know. You never like pie as a person the same as you. Yeah, no, it just feels too crunchy and too dry to me. Depends what. I would still eat anything though. I would still eat anything. I'm still like that, but I'm just like It also never really been in my like my mom never really made pie. She never really made pie ever. Same as my grandma. Like I haven't really ate that. I only started eating pie after going to school. Like my first apple pie was at school. I think the only pie I really ate was mostly meat pie, or like that. You know the meat pie that is like white sauce with chicken and like little peas and little pieces of carrot. I don't like this one. Pâté au poulet? Pâté au poulet. My mom's still here. She's waiting for those blueberries. She's it's still like a good 20 minutes. Is my voice lagging though? Because my model is kind of like fidgety, but... Oh, chicken pot pie. Oh. Chicken pot cake. Then what the fuck is chicken pot cake then? What the hell? What the hell? Sounds fine. What did I do again? What did I say again? What sounds fine? Oh, my voice is fine? Okay. Cause I'm trying to wonder if it's like the whole stream is lagging or it's just my model. No, it's not. Okay, thank you. I'ma do some stuff to help out with the VTube. Look at that. First, I'm gonna remove the full mode. Cause full screen is laggy. And then... There we go, 720. There we go. Should be a little bit better. Alright, I'm gonna close this. You close this. Close this. Let me see what the phone says. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Hello, should be back. My stuff is saying green bars. I removed my iPhone for this charger, and then my phone went to saving battery mode, and then it just stopped the entire... It just stopped the entire internet. So, oh, what's going on? Okay, it seems to be back. It's back. I'm sorry, Mom. There reset the dock? To the top. Right when you said I think I'm gonna die in this house. I've been okay. I've been okay. Best streamer item. Be cute. My mom's my little manager. When my mom is like, active, be cute, bring love. I be cat. I feel like some pageant queen. My mom is like, attitude, your brand, loving. It's like some shit she would say if I was like walking the hallway, being a pageant queen or something. It's a little joy. It's a little joy. It's pretty cute. Alright, honestly, there's just a little bit left. Can I sing some few songs? Like, honestly, if I sing like 3 songs, the food should be ready. Would you? Because I don't really know what to say, and I just want the time to go faster. I just want to remove the shit out of the oven. Let me do the thing though. I want to see how cooked it is inside. Oh, oh. It's pretty much ready, actually. I'm gonna keep it going a little bit more for the color, so the color can be... But... Yeah, she's here with the motivation. She's like, #1 cheerleader. #1 cheerleader. Oh, no, guys. Fuck! It smells so good. It smells so fucking damn good. You know what? I should sing this. I should sing. I should sing this here, cause we're making a cake. Hell yeah! I don't think I have no reverb, so you're gonna like the. Cause actually, after I'm done singing this song, the cake's gonna be done. So let's do this. It's gonna be like a. Actually, it's gonna be like a. Like a wow, we did it. Like a wow, we did it. Yeah. It's good. It's like the spells. Once the song will be done, that means it's, yeah, buy the book even. Yeah, because after I'm done singing this song, I think the time that I put my laptop next to the cam, it's gonna be ready. Okay? This is the spell. We need to do this for the cake to be perfect. It's a piece of cake and bake it for the cake. If the way is easy, you gotta cook cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy, never use a messy recipe. That's what I did. Cake will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you'll have break it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Turn the ass down low and pick him up and up. Pick it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Turn the ass down low. Pick a motherfucker up. Now back that pussy, she a motherfucker. Now back that pussy, she a motherfucker. Now back that pussy, she's a motherfucker. Now back that pussy, she's a motherfucker. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is easy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy, never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you have Rob that shit is yours, bitch. Grab this dick is your bitch. Rob that shit is yours, bitch. Grab this dick is your bitch. Now they're around, bitch. Put that ass on. Grandma on this dick and it get a little bigger. Now they're around, bitch. Put that ass on the grind on this dick, make it a little bigger. You gotta be the cookie by the book. Yay! Sorry. I think it's ready now. Oh! Straight up peak right after. What's going on? It's the cake. It's ready now. The cake is ready. Wait. I wish I was told before I said my whole speech, but yeah, I was saying perfect first. That's the first thing I said. I said perfect, perfect. Oops. Okay. Said perfect, and then I was like, hey, if I already did the thing like this here. I already did this, so it's ready. That's why I said, like, oh, if you're wondering why I haven't done that, it's because I already done it. And I said, sometimes it's the smallest thing that is the prettiest. Look at this. Wow. Look at the side. Pretty. So this is a little hot, and it's still like a, you know. So I think if I let it rest for like a good hour, I think it's gonna be more solidified. But this is perfect. I don't have anything to say. Like, we got a pretty golden brown crust. That's the action of the cooking by the book. It did all that. It did all that. Delicious score. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. The smells is. Wow! 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 Okay, let's like. Someone take a screenshot for me. Cause someone posted somewhere. That's gonna be the photo I'm gonna post on Twitter and be like, that's what we made today. Can someone take a pic? I'm smiling. Cheese. Is it done? Okay, one without my hands. Cheese. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you can already see it go down in here. Ah. Well, let me know if anybody wants the recipe. It's not super hard, honestly. But it's very easy. Yesterday, even if I'm missing a lot of ingredients to do different type of cooking, yesterday I was like, actually, I kind of have everything I need now, right? There was pretty much just milk I was missing. Well, now flour, and I'm actually very surprised. It's like, I had a little bit less of flour. So I really thought it would flop. I really thought it wouldn't. It probably has raised less than what it actually should have. But I like this, definitely. This is good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, this is perfection. Perfection. It smells so good. I'm already a fan of I'm already a fan of blueberries, but oh my god, look at this from close up. Isn't that pretty? That could be like a planet. We have discovered planet pudding. Yeah, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Now I need to be like a trad wife. Okay, to complete my my idea in my head, I need to be like a trad wife by who? Guinea pigs. Hello. And then like I need to put this there. Like I wish we were in summer and I had like a little thing window just so I can tell to my whole neighbors like, hey, I'm able to bake, not you. Smell my thing. You know how they would put the food next to the window so it can get cooler? But also you're just showing off to your neighbors that you know how to bake? I should do that. But no! It's stormy outside. Well, that works too. I would only do that pretty much in winter, honestly. But, no, it's cold and dark outside. Honestly, the way it looks right now, it makes me think of Cry of Fear. Like the vibes make me think of Cry of Fears. Yes! The good smell of my baking and the smell of despair because you can't eat it. Oh no, not the no, that's true. I should be careful. I mean, I live pretty high up in my apartment building, so hopefully, I mean, I don't think the monster should steal my food. That unlocked the memory just that. Anyway, I'm gonna do a zoom up of this wonderful creation. Where's my mom? Where's my mom when we? She's been. Where's my mom? Where's she? Mom, you seen this? Is that not what you wanted to see? She's been yapping this entire time when I was not doing the cake, and now that the cake is made and done, nothing. Maybe she got scared by my cooking butter book. Look, a last close up. Mmm. That looks like a muffin, honestly. I understand why you have to whisk it a little bit. That little air, though, those little bubble of air, it makes the whole thing. Hell yeah. Alright. I'll be going. I will try to. I don't want to take more time because, you know, limited internet and all that stuff. Tomorrow, honestly, it's because it's a special date. My 7 years accident anniversary is only gonna be tomorrow, right? So I want to do this anyway. I've seen that it's taking a little bit of the internet, the stream, less as I thought. And I'm a little sad because I might not play Just Dance. I'm gonna see what my options are. But if I just have to randomly dance, because I bought Just Dance, okay? I bought Just Dance. So technically I should be able to play, right? But Just Dance you can also play online, and I'm scared the same thing's gonna happen where like Nintendo's gonna be like, you have to be online. It's like, I'm not trying to play online. So, I don't know. I'm gonna see if it works, and if it doesn't work, maybe with just random Just Dance from YouTube, maybe that will be fine as well. But I don't know. This one I own the game, so it should be a little different than Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. I'm just gonna put it next week, by the way. Just gonna move it next week. But I think it should be good because, like, yeah, I bought it, and even though you can play online, I think there's ways to play offline. But otherwise, it's gonna be YouTube, or I'm just gonna play maybe DDR or something like that. But we'll see. But this stream will be really important for me. That's something really big, and I hope you guys have questions because that's just something I'm proud that I went through. And I always like stop myself when I talk about it because I'm like, oh, that's too long of a story. We're just in a random postal stream. I can just speak about that right now. Where now it's like tomorrow, no, I'm dedicating that time for that, and it's really important for me. So I'm gonna be there. No matter what, I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be my last attempt with this fire ass internet. But yeah, so tomorrow 6 p.m. EST, be there. If you have any question, keep them in mind. That would be appreciated. Otherwise, I guess I'll say what I usually say, but like if you are interested in VTuber merch, well, the Rickery shop has keychains, stickers, and standee of the respective talents if you are interested. There is also voice pack. Each voice pack has a background wallpaper if you're interested as well. So yeah, if you're interested, check it out. I also have social media. I announce when I'm live. If there's any issues happening, like for example with my internet, I announce that. So if you're interested in knowing what's going on, or just straight up want to be closer to the community, or you want to play Hertopia with us, feel free to check the social media, and check for the one that you like, you know? Mmm. Just taste it a little bit, guys. I decrusted the side because I didn't want it the side to be stick to the side, but what I'm using is extremely reflective, so I'm not showing that. I'm literally just putting like a knife in between the pot and the crust because I just don't want it to stick, so nothing extraordinary. But there was like a little pieces on it, and that was good. That was good. The pudding is less sugary than I thought. This really needs like a maple syrup. I'm gonna pour maple syrup in it. I am gonna do that. I decided I still have some maple syrup left, but not a lot. So I like put it upside down in my fridge. But no, it's good. It's good, and let me know if anybody wants the recipe. I will deliver. Literally, the recipe was 3 lines on my book. So if you want the recipe, let me know. It's pretty easy. You can also do that with any other type of fruit, by the way. I don't know if you guys have tried that, but rhubarb and strawberry is so good. Just put rhubarb, strawberry, sugar, and the same recipe, but like on top. Fuck, it's so good. It's so freaking good. And if you can use maple syrup instead of the sugar, it's so good. No, I don't know what you're talking about your bread. I'm talking about pudding, bro. I'm talking about pudding. That rhubarb and I don't know. No. I haven't tried that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about rhubarb and strawberry. Rhubarbs are not liked enough. Rhubarb is really good. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, no. I said what I had to say. I am gonna be ending. Am I rating tonight? I closed the page first, so that's kind of annoying. I have to reopen the page. YouTuber Studio. In my studio, whoa. Oh, 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 oh. No, I'm just gonna raid over to my stream tomorrow, and I am aware that there's no thumbnail, but no worry, I'll do a thumbnail tonight. That's it. Just save it. Save that stream. I'm right over there because my internet's kind of laggy and I don't want to reload just to see who's live, and I don't want to open someone's video because video takes a lot on the internet. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. There you go. Alright, so thank you so much, everybody. I'm super happy I was able to try this. I was really scared. I realized it's actually working. Streaming in here is actually working. So, you know, I'm happy also I showed. If you didn't know this recipe, I hope maybe one day you're gonna do it. It's really easy. And with the least, I had, it still worked even if I didn't even count the amount of milk that I had. So it's pretty easy. Honestly, it's very hard to miss it. So, you know, if you want to do it, hopefully someone do it. And if you want to do it, once the recipe, let me know. I will give it to you with no issue. I don't gatekeep, but I just don't openly says everything that I use because it would be annoying. So never think that I gatekeep. I don't. Just ask me and I'll tell you. But yeah. See you tomorrow, okay? Be nice to yourself, be nice to others, be nice to me. That's really important. Eat well, sleep well, and I'm gonna do the same as well. And try to not die. And if more people want to play Hertopia, let me know. There's a Discord. We have a little conversation stuff. It's very fun. I want to build an empire. I want a whole town of guinea pig. That would be so cool. But if you don't like stuff like Animal Crossing, I guess it's probably not your thing. But like, just saying. Just saying. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go play Hertopia all night. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, okay? Bye. Bye-bye. Mwah.